Hey, what you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? You know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you just a little bit. Yeah, baby, just baby, a little bit. When you just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, today's August 16th. The good news is that Madonna celebrates her 60th birthday today. Happy birthday once again to the Queen of Pop, Madonna. And speaking of Queen, today, sad news. I'm sure you guys already know. You've heard about the sad news to the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Louise Franklin. She passed away today. Yes, Aretha Franklin, the soul sister herself, passed away on August 16th at the age of 76 due to pancreatic cancer. That's the same cancer that Patrick Swayze passed away from back in September of 2009. Once again, say it again, I can't help it, but cancer is a bitch. I'm so sick of cancer. I swear, I hope and pray someday, how about eventually, now, instead of years from now, right now, hopefully there will be a cure for cancer, HIV, AIDS, high blood pressure, all this other diagnosis, okay? I just want a cure for all this crap so people won't have to go through and deal so much pain and suffering. It's just too much. Can't stand it. Elvis Presley, he also passed away today on August 16th, 1977, at the age of 42. 41 years today since Elvis passed away. And Elvis died on Madonna's birthday. He died on Madonna's 19th birthday back in 1977. So now we have Aretha Franklin passing away on Madonna's birthday. Aretha died on Madonna's 60th birthday. It's like, can you give Madonna a break? Madonna can't catch a break, can she? Aretha Franklin, she's legendary. She will always be legendary. She earned the name the Queen of Soul by the end of the 1960s. She's known for her hit songs such as R.E.S.P.E.C.T. Respect. And You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, Spanish Harlem, Think. The list goes on. And she's one of the greatest singers of all time. The woman could sing. She could just sing her heart and soul out. She was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She died today in Detroit, Michigan. She was in hospice care since Monday. She was in a hospital back on August 13th, this past Monday, when they said she was gravely ill. And when you hear somebody say gravely ill, that doesn't sound good. You know, I was praying for her, hoping and praying that she'll get through this. But, you know, apparently today at her home in Detroit, she passed away. And speaking of cancer, man, I'm hearing that when it comes to like cereal and granola bars and oatmeal, like the packaged oatmeals, apparently from what I heard, it can cause cancer. I'm like, it's like, what's the point of eating? I mean, I know people have to eat. You can't starve to death. But still, it's like when you hear that type of stuff, there's certain foods that can cause cancer or high blood pressure. It's like, well, geez, what's the point of eating? Aretha Franklin, she pretty much has dealt with weight issues for years. Back in 1974, she dropped like 40 pounds during a crash diet, and she maintained her weight until the end of the 70s decade. But she once again gained weight. She kept gaining weight back and forth, back and forth. She gained back the weight. She lost the weight. She gained back the weight. She lost weight back in the early 1990s, but then she started gaining some back. She struggled with alcoholism, and she's a former chain smoker. She pretty much quit smoking in 1992. She said something about the smoking was messing with her voice. And man, I remember one person on Yahoo Answers, they asked this question. The person asked, who is better, Aretha Franklin or Ariana Grande? And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? You're comparing the soul sister, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, to Ariana Grande? Are you kidding me? That person was either a troll or a Ariana Grande fan, a Arianator, who probably hasn't even listened to any of Aretha Franklin's music. Are there even any Ariana Grande fans that listen to Aretha Franklin? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, if they do, it's probably very little. But this is ridiculous. Okay, I can see you comparing Ariana to a prime Mariah Carey. But when you compare her to Aretha, you're going too far. Now you really are pushing someone's buttons. What is with these comparisons? You need to show some RESPECT respect to the Queen of Soul for that ridiculous comparison. In fact, I don't even think Ariana would be pleased with anybody comparing her to Aretha. I mean, she'd probably be flattered, but at the same time, she'll be like, really? You're comparing me to her? You know? Yeah, how I found out Aretha Franklin passed away? It was this morning. I was in my bed just, relaxing, watching some TV. And so it was about noon probably. I was just, going around the channel, and I happened to go to channel 4, NBC, to see anything newsworthy talking about. Then I see clips of Aretha, and then at the bottom I'm looking at, it says Aretha Franklin dead at 76. And I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. I just was I just paused for a minute, didn't know what to say. I was just shocked. I'm like, huh? It's like I prayed for this woman to hopefully get better and recover, but still she ended up passing away. Rest in peace to the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Franklin. Gone but not forgotten. Your music will still live on. You're still legendary and always will be legendary. Tell me where you were today when you heard that Aretha Franklin passed away. All right, see ya.
I